This is just one piece of a multi-part course. If you're interested in more, check out tunefiles.com. We're now going to add one more simple effect. First, I'm going to collapse the scene folder and then create a new vector, and this is going to exist outside of the scene. And we can name it Vignette. A vignette is essentially an effect that we can place on the screen where we have darkened edges. It can do a lot in terms of focus, but also just add some overall atmosphere to what we're doing. So with that, we're just going to do something simple by coming over here, and we'll grab the Draw Shape tool. Turn Autofill off and Auto Stroke. And I want to come in and draw out a rectangle going across like this. That's a little bit bigger than the actual canvas size. Once I release, I can grab the oval tool and just come in here now and draw out an oval that doesn't quite go all the way across on the corners. Now I can come in here and stretch this out and try to get it as even as I can, but you might find it's easier to place the oval down and then come in here and just move some things around. Like I can move that one up and this one down, and this one can go over as well, and that should work. So now I'm going to use the Create Shape tool and use Command A with the Fill option selected. Come over here to the fill color and change it to black. And then go ahead and create that shape. And now we have something that looks like this. A couple more things I can do here. Let's go over here and double click on the vignette. And for the blur radius, let's change that to 5. And for the blend mode, we can choose multiply. And we might adjust a couple more things here, but let's just go ahead and click OK, and then use Command R to view this. And you can see it currently looks like this. It's a little bit too harsh, so let's just back out of this render, double click on Vignette, and I'm going to bump the blurriness up to, let's say 15, and try that. And actually, we could probably go a little bit more with the blurriness. So going back to Vignette once again, let's go up to 30. And there we go. That's looking a little bit more appropriate. The last thing I want to do is just come back out here and double click on that vignette. And I might decrease the opacity just a little bit. Let's go to 75%. But also I want to turn on Immune to Camera and then click OK. So what this will do, first, it might move a little bit. And if that happens, you just got to scoot it back to where it belongs. It's now immune to the camera, meaning as we start to animate this scene out, you can see that the vignette will stay in place, allowing us to have that visual effect all the way throughout. So that's pretty cool. And if you want that vignette to have even more style, you can always go in and go to your blend modes and even try different things over here. But I'm just going to keep it at multiply. We can click OK, and this is looking good. I'm going to pause the video here, and up next, we can add an animation into the shot to see how this all looks within 3D space. To view the rest of this course or gain access to the source files, visit tunefiles.com.